Fisk unit. Fisk unit. What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist unit while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Alright, look. I'm gonna preach to y'all real quick. I wasn't gonna do a video today. It's Saturday. Y'all know I normally take Saturdays off. But earlier this week, Travis Kelce came out and he was talking about Kadarius Toney. All the Kansas City beat reporters to talk about Kadarius Toney. The fantasy world is ablaze because of Kadarius Toney this, Kadarius Toney that. Kadarius Toney what? I'm going to say this for all Giants fans. I'm going to say how every Giants fan feels and thinks about Kadarius Toney. He's a coward. He's a freaking coward. Bottom line. He's a quitter. That's how we feel about him. I was never mad that we traded Kadarius Toney. I was mad Joe Schoen didn't replace him. That's where my anger set in, and I set fire to Joe Schoen for 2 hours on Giants Outsiders, a couple weeks ago for that. But it's hard to get mad at Joe Schoen and Brian Dable for trading Kadarius Toney when he's done nothing but act like a child, an immature, unprofessional little brat ever since he's got traded from the Giants. Oh, y'all really thought I was hurt? My hamstrings ain't hurt. Really? And then his first touchdown in Kansas City, he fakes the hamstring. He pretends his hamstring's hurt. Really, bro? That's the type of time you want? That's why you got traded. That's why. Shane will never say it. Dable will never say it. Our program in New York is full of professional, stand-up guys who won't break ranks and air Toney out publicly. But the truth of the matter is, I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar on it. I cannot confirm this, but I'll put a lot of money on it. He was faking that hamstring injury. He didn't want to practice. He didn't even want to show up to voluntary OTAs. He has not wanted to do anything. He's been lazy. He's been a lazy employee ever since Shane and Dable got there, and they're tired of it. It is as simple as that. And they got him up out of here. You got Saquon playing with a bum shoulder falling out of socket every other play a couple weeks ago. You got Daniel Jones playing with a bad ankle, bloody hand. You got Leonard Williams playing through his injuries. My man, Adoree Jackson playing through his injuries. You got all these players toughening up, going out there, sweat, blood, tears, everything they have to win football games for the New York Football Giants. And you got this little coward on the sideline refusing to get in the game because his hamstring hurt. And then when the timeline for the one hamstring is over, he says the other hamstring hurt. How you hurt your hamstring, Toney, when you're not doing anything? You have a hamstring injury. You're not out there doing anything. You're not practicing. Toney ain't been on the practice report in weeks. How you hurt your other hamstring when you ain't doing nothing? Did you hurt it taking a shit? Did you hurt it going in the shower? Did you hurt it climbing the jungle gym? What did you do? How did you hurt your other hamstring when you're not doing anything in the first place? So at the end of the day, I'm glad he's gone. I don't care how good he plays at Kansas City. I'm sure he'll be a top 10 receiver in Kansas City for the next decade. God bless. But he didn't want to do it for the Giants. And until I get information telling me otherwise, he's a quitter in my eyes. I don't respect him. I put him in James Harden territory. He's a quitter. I put him in Ben Simmons territory. He's a quitter. I can't rock with that. My biggest beef with Joe Schoen is he didn't replace Kadarius Toney. He didn't have the heart to go replace Kadarius Toney. He didn't have the courage to go replace Kadarius Toney. That was my problem with Joe Schoen. Dave Gettleman when we were supposed to be tanking for Chase Young, Dave Gettleman went out there and got Leonard Williams. Everybody thought Leonard Williams was washed because the Jets was sorry and he wasn't playing well on the Jets. Oh, he's not worth a third-round pick. I can't believe Dave Gettleman gave away that pick. I can't believe that. Look at Leonard Williams now. So don't sit here and tell me that Chase Claypool or Jerry Jeudy wouldn't have been worth that second-round pick, because you don't know what Daniel Jones could have done with them. Number one receivers don't get traded. Stephon Diggs was not the number one when he got traded to Buffalo. Adam Thielen was the number one. Michael Crabtree was Derek Carr's favorite receiver when they traded Amari Cooper. Plexico Burress was not better than Hines Ward and Antonio Randall when he came to the Giants. Normally, when these receiver things happen, they're normally like the second guy on the team goes to a new team and becomes the number one guy. Giants fans, that's how that works. So excuse me for having faith in Daniel Jones and Brian Dable that if they were to get a Claypool, they could unlock that talent. If they were to get a Jerry Jeudy, who was the greatest receiver coming out of college just 2 years ago, if they were to get him, they could unlock him. This whole notion that a second-round pick in the draft who's unproven talent, we don't know what he's going to be. The fact that y'all think he's better than a Claypool or a Jerry Jeudy, it's mind-boggling to me. Take a chance, Joe. We got one wide receiver under contract after the season, and that's Wan'Dale Robinson. Everybody else is going. Well, they're not going, but they're free agents. That second-round pick on a receiver to help us make a Super Bowl push, it wouldn't hurt. It just wouldn't hurt. No guts, no glory. Scared money don't make money. It don't. The richest people in the world took chances. How you going to get that pretty girl if you don't holler at her? How you know you're going to get approved for that car if you don't apply? How do you know? So for Joe Schoen to just do nothing, it bothered me. It still bothers me. But as far as him trading Kadarius Toney, you got to do what you got to do. I'm not mad at that, because just the way Kadarius Toney has trolled Daniel Jones on Instagram, the way Kadarius Toney is just rubbing it in all of our faces with this hamstring. Oh, my hamstring wouldn't hurt. Y'all really believe that? His first touchdown celebration, he's faking a hamstring. He's just like, come on, bro. I can't respect it, man. I can't respect it. So, you know what, Travis Kelce? God bless. Mahomes, God bless. I'm sure he's going to do a lot of fantastic things for the Kansas City Chiefs. But us Giants fans, we good over here. And I already know Twitter and ESPN, they're all going to bash the Giants. Get ready, Giants fans, because if he has a good game versus the Chiefs, how could the Giants let him go? How could the Giants be so stupid? And how could man, whatever, bro. It is what it is. Y'all don't like us anyway. Y'all don't like us anyway, so y'all stay over there. Y'all stay over there with Tony and his plastic hamstrings. Y'all stay over there. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.